Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about holiday trends, the good and bad about doing holiday trends. Now if you don't know what these seasonal holiday trends are, I have a list in my digital downloads here for every month. Since we're now in February, we can talk about Valentine's Day, which is coming up, St. Patrick's Day that's coming up, and these are holiday trends that show up every season. So every year they come over and over again. So they're usually not something that sells all year round. I want to show you the good and bad about doing designs for these, and I'm going to use flying research to kind of show you the numbers behind what I'm saying. Now, there's 3 good reasons and 3 bad reasons in this video. There may be more. If you can think of more, you can add those in the comments here. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the bad news first and then go into the good news about holiday trends and why you should or shouldn't do it for print on demand. Alright, so here I am on flying research. I wanted to use this so you can kind of see some numbers on how popular these things are and some of the other things I wanted to talk about for these seasonal trends. Right now I'm looking at Valentine's Day, and so let's talk about Valentine's Day since it's coming up. Depending on when you're watching this video, it may have passed already. But first reason why a lot of people will say not to do these seasonal trends or holiday trends is because it's not something that sells all year round like evergreen. It's very trendy. You're going to get lots of sales in this case for Valentine's Day, but it's not something people will buy next month or the month later. You'll have to wait another round until Valentine's Day for people to buy it, especially some of these, right? So especially if you're doing the 671, someone might not even buy that again. It might not even be trendy next year this time. But V for Valentine video games, they're probably only going to wear this for Valentine's Day, which is cool. This one as well. A heart dabbing, probably heart playing basketball, probably just for Valentine's Day. So that's the main big reason that people say not to do these, is because you're going to get a really good month maybe at the end of January, beginning of February, but after Valentine's Day is done, you won't get that many sales for these designs that you're making for specifically for Valentine's Day. The second big reason why people will say not to do these holiday designs is because of the competition. So take a look at this. This is Valentine's Day. I'm using flying research, and look how many Valentine's Day things there are. It's a very, very popular holiday. People know about it. People want to design for it, and the competition for it is almost endless. Like this will keep going. I'm scrolling down here, I don't know, 200 designs already, and it just keeps going. There is no end of the competition that you have to be better than or be against to get your designs to rank up higher and get some sales. So for that reason, many people will say stay away from this because of the competition, the chances of you getting a sale are pretty low. The third reason is related to the high competition, and that is to think of something brand new that nobody's actually done. So that's what thing I think that you should is not copy anybody, but you should think of something original. And the chances of you thinking of something original with this much competition, that something nobody's ever done, makes it really, really hard. It's not to say that you can't do that, but the chances are that something that you thought of probably has been done already. And it doesn't mean that you can't create something on here that will take off. But again, with the competition and the chances and all of that, and that being you have a very small window of getting Valentine's Day, many people on the print on demand side say stay away from these big holidays, especially Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, the ones that are coming up, because it's really hard to get a sale. You're better off getting a sale doing evergreen stuff. Okay, so that's all the bad news. So let me give you the good news on why I think you could do something with Valentine's or St. Patrick's Day or any of those list of holidays that I put up there. I didn't just put up those holidays for you not to do them. I think it's important that you can do them. Here's the good news about these holiday trends. First of all, they're super popular. So I'm looking at Valentine's Day here. Let me just get rid of Valentine's Day, do a search. United States, just all t-shirts, United States. And what do you see at the top? Yeah, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. These are by far the best selling t-shirt designs right now. And you can see like it's Valentine's Day for almost all of these right now, right? So they sell a lot. Look at these low BSRs. 3,000 BSR, not 300,000, 3,000. 4,000 BSR, 4,000 BSR. These are selling like crazy. So if you by chance can get one of these here, you are making a lot, which is why there's lots of competition, because everybody wants to get at the top. They know that this, if you get one and you can crack into here, the amount of sales you can get for these designs will probably be the amount of sales you get for a evergreen that you have throughout the year. You'll just get them in a shorter amount of time, but you'll get a lot of sales. And I think that's great. Hopefully, I mean, you are playing a game of chance, like I said, but this person and this person and all these people here in the top are getting tons of sales for Valentine's. And not all of these are old. Like, I think this one's pretty new. Let's take a look. More information. Let's see when this was made. 2023. I guess that's not that new. Let's see if there's, I'm pretty sure this is new because the 6-7 thing has not been here for a while. Yeah, 2025 right here. Oh wait, I think I read the other one wrong. Let's see. 2025, yeah, not 23. It's 12/23/25. So this is new as well. So you can make something new that can be in here. So that's the idea. Some of these I think have been here for a while, but this 6-7, these are all new. These are 2025, and you still have a chance. Yeah, 2026 even. This person made this design in January 2026. It's a Valentine's design, and it is in the top 10 of design. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8 of all United States sales bestseller right now. So reason number 2 to do these is kind of the opposite of what I just said, is that these can sell year over year over year. So not only can you make something that sells this year right now, like that one, they just made it this year, but if you have something that's really popular, it will continue to sell year after year. So let's take a look at this one. I believe this one's not 2025 or 2026. Oh, it is 2025. Wow. Let's do another one. I think maybe this one. Let's try this. All right, so this one, 2021. I bet it was popular in 2022 and 2023 and 2024, right? So take a look at this design here. It's been very popular year over year over year. And so once you make it, you don't have to make it again. You can just let it ride over and over again. So that's another reason in my case, or in my opinion, that to do seasonal holiday trends, you can do these over and over. And of course, if you make Valentine's Day and then St. Patrick's Day and one every year, hopefully what's happening is you will get sales every month with different designs. That's why I made that calendar for month after month. If you make lots of sales for Valentine's Day, you can make lots of sales for St. Patrick's Day, you can make lots of sales for Easter, and you can see how this trend keeps going. And it will kind of be like an evergreen thing, because by the time it gets around to February again, hopefully your Valentine's Day sales pick up again, and so on and so on. Now, the last reason I think you should be doing seasonal holiday trends is that you could create a design that isn't necessarily for the only for the holiday. You could mash it up and make it an evergreen that will sell both on Valentine's and something that people wear all the time. So let me show you what I mean. This one with the hearts and peace, it doesn't say Valentine's Day, it has hearts, but I think it could sell. This one right here, Puerto Rico, love for Puerto Rico, not necessarily Valentine's Day. Oh, we're not in Valentine's, we're in something else. Let me see another one. Well, let's actually go to St. Patrick's. Let's do that. I'm gonna do Patrick, just like that. Let's take a look at that other holiday that's popular. So some of these are definitely St. Patrick's Day related. But this one right here, just drinking beer, it could be evergreen. Let's see, Ireland definitely could be something that people would wear throughout the year and not just St. Patrick's Day. Let's see, still Italian, that could be something. Let's see, Ireland again. So if you create something that is for St. Patrick's Day, but also funny enough to be worn throughout the year, I think you can capitalize on both, which is a really cool idea. So think of something that could be done for both St. Patrick's and for something like this, Irish. Let's see another one. St. Patrick's Day is really kind of specific, but there are some ones that can be sewed multiple times. I think this one, again, Boston is one, since it's a city, can also be used for something that can be more evergreen than just St. Patrick's Day. There's a bunch of these in here. So think about that when creating for holidays. Try and create something that would work on St. Patrick's Day as well as something someone would wear throughout the year. And I think that can help you get even more sales. So there you go. Those are my bad and good reasons for doing holiday trends. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think you should be doing it or not do it? Either way is correct, whatever is best for you. In my opinion, I think you should still be doing it if you have the right ideas. Now, if you want to use that flying research app, I'll put a link in the description. Here's a video that you can watch to see how you can use it, all the things that it does. You saw that I did the best sellers, but it does much more than that, so check it out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.